So first thing first, the air mattress was not good. Um, it's leaking air, so it doesn't work. And sleeping on it was very uncomfortable. So that's the reality of um, first night on board my boat. In terms of space, for a 27 footer, the space is actually pretty good. I have the galley um, with a fridge, sink. It doesn't work, but it's there. I think I can make it work. There's a stove here as well, but I don't think I'm gonna use it. I might. Um, the kitchen, um, well, not the kitchen, the dining area, the table. I'm sitting on the satay. Across from me is where the table is. Um, but I can make it into like a central station kind of thing. I think that's doable. All these wood are teak, so I think I can rejuvenate them with teak oil or some sort, whatever works. Um, I think the most comfortable sleeping area is still uh, probably going to be the V-berth, just because this is a gas engine, um, so I can smell gasoline all night. Um, so that's something not as pleasant. I am allergic to dust, basically. So it's not comfortable or uncomfortable compared to, let's say, out camping. I mean, I love camping, but you're on the ground, you're in a tent. I'm still in a cabin, right? Like that's a bit of a difference there. Um, I got a small metal blower um, heater that's like really simple in design, but it's quite ingenious. It's got four spring coil or two spring coils that I think electricity just goes right through them or some kind of conversion, and that heats the metal spring coils very quickly. And then it's got a metal fan behind it that just kind of blows hot air, cools down the coils. So that's pretty cool. But it's not good enough to warm up this cabin in a, I don't know, May of Toronto or even September, October. Um, Even in June, July, there are gonna be nights where it gets cold here in Toronto. So this heater is more or less, I think, an emergency heater, but to comfortably sleep in this cabin space, I think I'd need at least a radiator fan heater. So I'm gonna be working on that. Humidifier, dehumidifier. Um, I'd like to try uh, bring a dehumidifier on board here. I can just drain it right into the bilge and just keep it running 24/7. So the heater, the dehumidifier, maybe a fan at some point. But right now, Lake Ontario, it's you don't really need it. Uh, yeah, and I think if I clean up the V berth, like really clean it up, right now it's tools and junk, things that's not really necessarily needed there. Um, but once I clean up the V berth, I think that's still the most comfortable sleeping quarter. That's why it's designed for sleeping, I guess, back in the days. Which is why V berth is still the place for a lot of the boats, uh, the main cabin, the main sleeping area, I guess. So, so I'll work on that. What else? Yeah, all the woods can be cleaned, teak oil, and then all the outside wood, same thing, sand it, maybe seed hull, maybe varnish. I'll figure it out. But yeah, first night, not as miserable as I thought it would be, but also room for improvement, for sure. Warmth, it was very humid, so the dehumidifier should help. Um, V berth is probably still the most comfortable place. It's snug. It's uh, I think once that area is properly clean, it's probably the most comfortable spot to like really be considered a resting area on this boat. But otherwise, a better quality air mattress helps too. The ones that inflates nicely, really nicely, not the shit that I have right now. And I put the table down and lays out a little queen size uh, sleeping area. That would be nice as well. That helps. Uh, yeah, but right now, as it is, this is inadequate to bring people on board. It's just this experience is not ideal, not yet, but the potential is there. Part of the making this bowl better, I guess, project. So yeah, that's about it. First night on board Chaos. Better than I expected. Not as cozy as I thought it would be. Definitely room for improvement. And actually being out here gives me a different perspective. Now I kind of see what uh, the environment really is like, and what I like, what I don't like, what I can change. Uh, so for sure, for example, the cabin soul, it's aged. I mean, nothing's broken, but it's aged. This is a 1971 CNC 27, so it's got 50 years of cabin soul of people walking, shit happening on it onto it. So I need to clean this really well, uh, and then re- repaint it with new deck paint. That's it. Once the deck look new, the whole area will smell better, look better, feel better, um, and then I can maybe uh, make the rebirth area truly cozy, like nice little area to sleep at night, retreat, pool into it. That'd be nice. So that would give this space a little bit of soul, a little bit of love, a little bit of me, a little bit of life. Right? I think so.